Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am Nur Shahma Akila binti Dasiril with matrix number 2023510073 from Kosi AAD 232. Today, I would like to present about my assignment that was given by the lecturer last week. Today's presentation, I would like to highlight about my topic related to illness, which refer to various conditions that affect a person to emotion, behavior, or mood. This condition can significantly affect a person's daily functioning, relationship, and quality of life. Furthermore, the disease is characterized by disturbance in cognition, emotion, regulation, or behavior that result significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning. Examples of illness include depression, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, eating disorder, and attention deficit disorder. These conditions vary in severity, duration, and specific symptoms, but they share common characteristics that affect mental health and well-being. This disease can be caused by a combination of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. May be predisposed to certain mental health disorder due to genetic or biological factors. The environmental stresses such as trauma, abuse, loss, or significant life changes can also contribute to the onset for worsening of symptoms. So, the topic of my presentation today is causes of mental illness. There are several causes of mental illness. Among them are genetic problems, environmental problems, and substance abuse. So everyone, today I will start my presentation with the first cause, which is the genetic problems. Mental illness often runs in families. This is because mental illness is a hereditary disease, which suggests that people who have family members with mental illness may be more likely to develop it themselves. Although not necessarily well known in the sense of public recognition, genetic predisposition to mental illness is well documented. Furthermore, individuals with a family history of mental health disorder such as schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or major depression may have a higher risk of developing the same condition due to genetic problems. This tendency is passed down in family through genes. According to experts, they believe that many mental illness are linked to abnormalities in many genes rather than just one or a few, and they also believe that the way these genes interact with the environment is unique to each person. That's why a person will definitely inherit the possibility of having a mental illness, and some will not necessarily have the illness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next point in the cause of mental illness, which is the environmental problems. This is because exposure to a negative environment can contribute to the development of mental illness. Furthermore, living in a stressful environment can also affect a person's mental health. For example, things like living in poverty or having an abusive family will put a lot of stress on the brain and often trigger mental health concerns. Accordingly, there are also individuals who are traumatized by the death of a loved one, the divorce of their parents, a dysfunctional family life that causes physical or emotional abuse trauma, anger or loneliness that causes eating disorders, can also significantly increase the risk of developing mental health disorders such as post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, or dissociative disorder. Last but not least, the cause of mental illness is substance abuse. Substance abuse, such as alcohol and drugs, can worsen or contribute to the development of mental health disorders. Furthermore, substance abuse, such as drugs and alcohol, can have a negative impact on a person's mental health. Its use can also make it difficult to recover from mental illness. Substance use disorders often co-occur with conditions such as depression, anxiety, psychosis, and substance abuse can worsen symptoms and impair the recovery from mental illness. For example, there are individuals who have problems in their lives, such as problems at work, problem between husband and wife, between family members, debt problems, and other. So they choose to use drug and alcohol to solve all their problems. Therefore, from here we can see that the use of substance abuse such as drug and alcohol is common for individuals who have sadness, anger, negative thoughts, and or emotion when experiencing a major setback in life. Okay, that's all, and I would like to end my presentation with a conclusion about the causes of mental illness. So, there are three main causes that I have highlighted in the presentation. Among them are genetic problems, environmental problems, and substance abuse. These 3 points are very important to know so that they can be avoided. Therefore, it is clear that all parties must work together to reduce individuals who face mental illness in life so that our country can produce healthy and quality citizens. Therefore, it is important for all parties to realize that mental illness is a serious illness but is still curable and treatable. Patients just need to get the right support, treatment, and resources so that we can help nurses manage these symptoms to improve function and lead a fulfilling life. Additionally, treatment for mental illness may include psychotherapy, medications, support group, lifestyle changes, and other intervention tailored to the individual's specific needs and circumstances. Okay, thank you.